Hey, what's good, family? My name is Mr. Anthony Howe, and I feel absolutely honored, privileged to be sharing this information with you. This has been an exciting journey that I've been on for just over 3 years, and I'm about to explain to you the strategy. I'm going to help you to use the strategy that has been able to help me achieve my personal goals and help a bunch of team members to be able to make 2, 3, 4, 5 figures in minutes. All right. It's always been an ambition of mine. I say always, but for since attending school and recognizing the economic injustice within society, I've always wanted to find a way to be able to achieve not just equality, but equity within our community. And this strategy has nearly single-handedly been able to help me to implement that and see that come to pass. And so I'm very excited about you learning it. This is helping people from various different backgrounds, different walks of life, different levels of experience, different social class, different academic achievements, being able to achieve big numbers in this space. So let me get into the CashTrap strategy. You would have already watched my video on how this strategy works, how to be able to analyze it on a basic level. Well, I'm about to take it to a next level. All right, I'm going to show you how to be able to achieve not just 60, but 70, 80, 90% accuracy with your trading using this strategy. All right, so I'm going to be toggling through some different screens, so stay with me. I'm not going to keep you long. This is very, very simple, and I pride myself on simplifying complex things and teaching them to other people so they can be able to benefit from them and impact other people with them. All right, so here we go. Let's get into the strategy. Let's go over to this presentation, this simple PowerPoint that I've put together that you guys will be able to learn from. So here we go. This is the Mastering the CashTrap strategy with myself, Mr. Anthony Howe, social entrepreneur, father, husband, and just really all about establishing the kingdom, establishing principles that achieve common wealth. All right, so let's go over. This is how you achieve 60% accuracy. All right. Now understand that the skills that I'm going to be sharing, you have to build on top of what you've learned. You have to build on top of the skills, build on top of the knowledge, build on top of your experience to be able to achieve greater accuracy. So to achieve 60%, all you have to do is follow the arrow. All right. You would know that from a previous video. Simply follow the arrow. The CashTrap strategy gives you predictions every 5 minutes, telling you whether the value of currency is about to go up or whether it's about to go down. That's what the strategy does. Very, very simple, telling you what's predicted to happen next. And all you have to do just to be able to win more than you lose. 60% means that you are winning more than you are losing. That means you are winning, right? So this software will enable you to win more than you lose by simply following that. So as you can see, this is the software right here. By following the arrow, where's the arrow? You can see a green arrow right there. Let me click on another prediction. You can see with this one, there's a red arrow, all right, telling you that price is predicted to go down. You can see arrows here on these predictions. There's another one telling you price is predicted to go down. So all you would do is simply go over to your broker, whichever broker you are using. All right, the one that I personally use, I've got linked in the description here. But whatever broker you are using will have a green and a red button. On this software, there's a red arrow. That's an indication that you probably want to press the red button. All right, if you just take every prediction from this software, and you will achieve around 60% accuracy by just following the arrow. All right, but I want to show you how to be able to achieve even greater accuracy. So let me take you back over to my slideshow so you can see how to be able to achieve more accuracy than 60%. I'm going to show you how to be able to achieve 70% accuracy. So how do you achieve 70% accuracy? Well, do what you did to achieve 60 plus, all right, all right, let me tell you what else you need to do. 5 points of confirmation. All right, so you will see again from my previous video, you will see how to be able to analyze the trades to be able to achieve 5+ points of confirmation. All right, the CashTrap strategy will give you 7 points of confirmation that will give you confidence in the prediction being made by the software. If you see 5 or more, that's a high probability trade. All right, if you just get into the trade. Once you get the 5+ points of confirmation, you will achieve around 70% accuracy. Okay, so that's explained in the previous video. Now let's really get into the elite class. All right, let's really get into that area that many people find hard to really crack. You want to start achieving like 8 out of 10 in your trading. All right, 80% accuracy. How do you achieve 80% accuracy? Let me show you how I've been able to achieve 80% accuracy and how I've been able to help other people achieve 80% accuracy. Okay, so here it goes. This is what you want to do. You want to get in on a pullback entry. You want a pullback entry. Let me tell you what a pullback entry is. All right, so once you've got the confirmations from the software, once you found the arrow, you've got the confirmations, and then you go over to your broker to execute the trade. Well, what you want to do is wait for the price to go back in the opposite direction. Let's see if we can just find an example here, and I'll take you over to my broker so you can see exactly what I mean. All right, so let's go over to Hourglass. So here you can see Hourglass here. We're looking at USD JPY, and so what you would have done once you had the confirmations, all right, on USD JPY. So let's say I got the confirmations on that call. All right, I would go over to my broker and I would wait for the price to drop down, just like you just did there, drop down to a previous pullback level. So now the price has dropped down to that level. I would have got in there. All right. So let's say that this was a call. In other words, price was predicted to go up, right? I would wait for the price to drop down to a previous level. All right, either where it is right now or where it dropped down to before, and then I would get in for the call. All right, you stand a much greater chance of you profiting by waiting for the price to pull back. All right, watch our educational videos to understand why the price does that. All right, but that's what you want to do in order for you to be able to increase your accuracy. If you wait for it to pull back, go in the opposite direction, you'll get a much better entry and therefore increase your chances of being able to make profit. All right, so wait for the pullback. Once you've got the confirmations, then go in for the pullback. All right, so let me bring you back over to my slideshow, because there's something else that you need to know about. There is something else that you need to know about. Here's what it is. In order for you to be able to achieve 80% accuracy in your trading using the CashTrap strategy on Hourglass, the S and B line. S and B line. What do I mean when I say the S and B line? There's 4 charts on the Hourglass software, on the CashTrap strategy. There's 4 charts, right? Let me show you the 4 charts. All right, you already know this, but let me show you again. All right, I want to show you the 4 charts. Now, the second chart is where you get the S and the B appear. Now, rather than it just appearing, I'm going to show you a way where you can be able to see when it's going to appear. You can be able to anticipate when the S or the B is going to appear. You see, at the moment, the S and the B, they just turn up. Well, the best way for you to be able to achieve great accuracy in your trading is by identifying and anticipating trade ideas. By identifying and anticipating trade ideas. So here's the S and the B. So here's how you do this. Right click on an S or a B, and you want to go to settings. All right. Once you've clicked on settings, then you want to go to style. All right. This is, I hope you're taking notes. You want to go to style. Once you've clicked on style, you want to change the stochastic to black. And then you want to change overbought from red to green. And then you want to change oversold from green to red. All right, you want to change oversold from green into red. All right, once you've done that, then you want to press OK. And here's a major tip. All right, here's a major tip. I'll give it to you in a second. But as you can see, the black line, the stochastic line, when it crosses up through the green, you get a B. When it crosses down through the red, you get an S, just like these indicators below it. All right, just like these indicators below it. All right, it's very similar to them. It does exactly the same thing. Once it crosses up through the green, you're going to get a B. And once it crosses down through the red, you're going to get an S. So you can be able to see where it's at to be able to anticipate the likelihood of you getting an S or a B before it happens. game changer. All right. So you can be able to identify good trade setups, high probability trade ideas before they actually confirm. All right. You can anticipate them before they actually happen. This is a game changer. Now, here's a major tip. What you want to do is you want to save this template. So now you've put these changed the indicator, save the template. When you save it, what happens is when you reopen your Hourglass software, it will go back to its default setting. But because you've saved this template, you can go to load chart layout. All right, and you can name the layout whatever you want, but I've called mine the SB line. You can click on that and it will upload the layout that you've just created. All right, so here it is, good to go. Every time I open up the software, I can just click on load chart layout, click on SMB line, and boom, it's there. All right, so I don't have to go through the whole process of setting it up again. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you achieve 80% accuracy. And that's how I've been able to achieve it. That's how I've been able to help my team to be able to achieve 80% accuracy. All right. So obviously with the getting in on the pullback, sometimes you don't get a pullback. So sometimes it just carries on in the direction it was predicted. You just have to leave it, right? So you'll find less opportunities that are going to give you 80% accuracy, but obviously they're more accurate, right? So you're going to have to exercise patience, patience, if you want to be able to achieve good accuracy. But I've found that when you know what you're looking for, you recognize it a lot more. All right, I found there's less opportunities that are high probability, but if you know that what you're looking for, you're going to start to be able to recognize them more often. So let's talk about how you achieve 90% accuracy. Are you guys ready for this? Let me take you back over to the slideshow. Here's how you achieve 90% accuracy. All right, here's how you achieve 90% accuracy. Let's go back over to the slideshow and let's reveal what will enable you to achieve 90% accuracy. So as well as following the arrow, as well as getting 5+ points of confirmation, as well as getting a pullback entry, as well as creating the S&B line to achieve 90% accuracy, you want to trade with the trend and the currency strength. You want to trade with the trend and the currency strength. These are crucial in you being able to take advantage of high probability trades. When I say trade with the trend, there's an indicator on Hourglass that will tell you what the trend is. So the market can be in an uptrend or it can be in a downtrend. All right, it can be in an uptrend or it can be in a downtrend. And there's an indicator that will tell you whether it's in an up or downtrend. All right, and it's called the EMA line, and it's on chart number 1. So on the first chart where the price is, let me show you this red line going across the screen is the moving average. And basically, if the price is below the moving average, then price is therefore trending down. All right, we call that a downtrend. If the price is below the red line, the red EMA, then price is generally said to be in a downtrend. If the price is above the EMA, then it's in a uptrend. Now, in a downtrend, the best trades that you want to take advantage of are puts. All right. If it's in a downtrend, if you get a prediction for for the price to go down, then you're more likely of making profit because it's trading with the trend. All right. One thing you want to understand is the trend is your friend. All right. The trend is your friend. All right. So if the price is above the EMA, therefore in an uptrend, you want to look for call predictions. Now, if you have the discipline to be able to execute on this and wait for this and find predictions that fall in line with all of these things in the 90% column, you will do extremely well. And this is really what it comes down to. Do you have the discipline? Do you have the patience? All right. Patience pays. Do you have the patience to search, identify, and execute on a 90% trade? All right, let me see what we can see here on the charts. And so what you want to look for, and let me give you, a major tip. This is how I scroll through and identify high probability trades. I'm really looking for predictions or setups where the black line here and the gray line down here, the two bottom indicators, where both of them are either above the red or both of them are below the green. All right, I'm looking for where both of them are above the red or both of them are below the green. Once I find that, then I start to analyze it a bit more. Let me see if it's above or below the EMA. Is it trending up or trending down? All right, I'm looking at these various different things that I've just explained on this chart. All right, but that's the first thing I'm looking for, just to help me to identify, quickly scroll through and identify a high probability trade. I'm looking at these things. All right, so as we can see here, this is setting up to be a put. All right, you can see it's a put. Price is predicted to go down. However, the trend is going up. You can see that the price is above the EMA. So it's an uptrend, not what I'm looking for. The currency strength is in favor of a call. All right, for price going up, not what I'm looking for. All right, I'm looking for the currency strength and the trend to be in favor with the prediction. All right, so let me see if we can see anything right here. This is live and direct. All right, hopefully you get what it is that I'm saying on here. Boom. So this is an uptrend. It's a put, but it's an uptrend. You can see prices above. So if I'm looking for 90% trades, I'm not interested in this. Now, this may give me enough confirmations to be an 80% trade, but if I'm strict with my strategy and I've gone into the market looking for 90% accuracy trades, looking for high probability trades, then I'm going to stay disciplined and just execute on ones that meet my criteria, right? I was looking for ones that meet my criteria for 90%. And that's how I and the team have been able to achieve 90% accuracy, because of just sticking strictly to the criteria that set out for high probability trades of 90% or more. All right. So I can't see one right now. I mean, this was interesting. This was great. The currency strength was in our favor. The trend was in our favor, right? The trend was in our favor. Got 1, 2 points on there, 3. All right, so there's 3 points, 4 points on there. This is like a strong 4-point trade. All right, we have the trend, the currency strength. All right, with a couple of indicators, couple of confirmations. This is a strong 4-point trade, right? So yeah, the guys, hopefully you've seen what it is, how it works, how you can be able to achieve greater accuracy using this amazing strategy called CashTrap. All right, just as we was about to end this, here's a fantastic example. All right, here's a great example of a potential 90% trade, right? So we've got the currency strength, 1. We've got the put arrow, 2. We've got the resistance line, 3. So that's 3 points. This gray line dropping down will give us 4. The black line dropping down here, down below the red, will give us 5. And it's with the trend, right? So this is a strong, this is a 90% trade. Once it's dropped down, all right, this is a 90% trade. All right, so you can see exactly, this is a great example. Thank you, Lord. All right, you're seeing a perfect example here of a 90% trade. We've got a potential 5 points. All right, so we're just waiting for the black line and the gray line to drop down below the red. That will give us 5 points of confirmation. It's also with the trend, and we have the currency strength in our favor. All you have to do now is go over to your broker, decide how much you're going to place onto the trade, and once you get the confirmations, you press the red button and go in for the time. All right, that is comfortable with you. All right, go into the trade, and you have a 90% chance of winning it. All right, so here's a great example of what it is that we're saying. So it's just patience now, waiting for the confirmations. Then you take advantage of it, wait for the pullback, get in, and you'll have a 90% chance. This is a 90% of the time, trade setups like this will make you profit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've understood exactly what's being said here. Watch it back, pause it, ask questions, hit me up in the chat, all right, or send me a message if you've got any questions. All right, we're here to help. Nothing but love, peace, and increase. God bless you, family. Take care.